Today we're going to take a look at 3 of the hottest 800 two-strokes on the market and see how they stack up against each other.
We're keeping this comparo focused on two-strokes because we really want to compare apples to apples. This isn't as much about the class these sleds fit into as it is about the type of motor they have. The 3 sleds in our chopping block are all crossover models with longer tracks and are all top of the line within their segment.
The Arctic Cat Crossfire 8, the Skidoo Renegade X Backcountry 800, and the Polaris Dragon Switchback 800 are 3 of the top models in this class and can pretty much take you anywhere you want to go. But if you had to make one choice, which one would it be and why?
Skidoo's Backcountry 800 is a new model, but it's using the same power plant, that 800, that we've been used to in different sleds for many years. And I have to be honest, I'm getting kind of tired of the heavy throttle pull and crazy vibrations through the handlebars.
You know, I can agree with the throttle pull being a little heavy, but I'm loving this motor in the Renegade chassis with the backcountry lug. This thing will pull you up and out of pretty much anywhere, and it's really fun to play in the trees and dip and duck in the backcountry.
What about on trail though? Is that really the 800 you want to be riding all day?
You know, if I knew that I was going to spend all day on the trails, I'd probably pick a different sled, but how often do you and I spend all day on the trails in reality? And I seem to remember there was a time where you wanted to switch a Dragon for a backcountry.
But let's just say for argument's sake that you needed to take all things into consideration. Comfort, performance, ergonomics, all things. Is it safe to say that there would be a better all-round choice?
If it's an all-round choice, yeah, I guess you're right. But that PowerTech 800 is always going to have a special place in my heart, and it is so perfect no matter when you're on or off the trail.
Well, there's no doubt about that. And the Rev XP fits me like a glove. Every time I get on it, I feel right at home, and with loads of adjustability in this backcountry suspension, I've actually found I can tune this thing to ride perfect no matter what the conditions are.
You know, I actually find myself adjusting the suspension now that Skidoo's added that easy to adjust clicker knob. Finally.
It's about time. One thing I noticed about the backcountry is, I know you like the handling, but I just can't seem to get far enough back on the sled when I'm running in the powder. It seems like I'm always too far forward, and that just makes me sort of feel more comfortable on something else.
And you know, that's probably the good thing about us having multiple sleds is that he's not always on the one that I love, which is this Backcountry X.